I shuffled toward the kitchen to face the inevitable. At only 5 weeks old, my infant son chose this night to sleep through his midnight and 3 a.m. feeding. Our pediatrician said it would be a few more months. One of the decisions we moms face before we give birth is whether we will breastfeed or bottle feed our babies. I opted to breastfeed after considering the benefits for my baby and myself. When I made this decision, I believed breastfeeding would rank right up there with changing dirty diapers, something mothers did because it was necessary. Boy, was I wrong. I eagerly anticipated nursing and the honor of being present, stretching it into hours and cradling him close while he slept, full and content against me, his little lips swollen and his cheeks puffy from nursing. I loved his scent, his little sighs, and his little grunts. We spent most of our days like this. It was pure bliss. Tonight, though, I woke up miserable. Hot boulders replaced the soft tissues in my breasts. While I slept deeply from weeks of multiple nightly and early morning feedings and healing from a C-section, I also woke up an alarm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Was my baby okay? Why didn't he wake? Why didn't I push through the fatigue? Panicking, I shoved the warm covers off and scampered down the hall to check on him, my nursing gown askew around my hips. My husband slumbered. I changed my son's wet diaper by his nightlight's glow after determining he was indeed breathing. He continued to sleep through my gentle ministrations. His beautifully formed 8-pound-plus body functioned perfectly as he reacted to the cool, early morning air, gushing urine, in a steady arc when I didn't cover his penis quickly enough. Urine landed somewhere on the carpet. I'd sniff it out later in the morning and deal with my mistake after more sleep and a very heavy dose of caffeine. I inhaled his baby smell as I kissed each of his softly lashed eyelids and put him back into his crib. Moonlight poured through the kitchen windows. My bleary eyes adjusted to the well-lit room. The clock read 4:30. Dejectedly, I searched for the breast pump, stowed in one of the cabinets. I located it and set it on the counter, racking my foggy brain about how to use it. Animosity surfaced as I struggled to embrace the necessary but unwelcome. I undid my nursing gown. I placed the silicone breast shield around my right nipple and flipped the switch. Oh my God. Yowza. I tensed for each blast of burning pain as the pump vacuumed my milk, willing it to be over as quickly as possible. The pump whined and cycled, pulsing between suctioning my nipple and resting. This was nothing like nursing my son. Nothing. The lump softened as milk filled the attached bottle. I thought of my baby, wished he had woken. Uh-oh. My left breast let down. Milk sprayed out into the air in front of me, in concert with the pump cycle, and rained onto the floor. Frustration and humiliation coursed down my cheeks as I stood there in the white moonlight, milked by the pump while also creating a sticky mess on the tile. I felt like a cow, her great udder hooked into teacups for milking. Awareness dawned in the midst of my pity party. My breasts were more than just 2 mounds that added curves to my body. Millions of years of evolution allowed me to nourish and protect my baby with the perfect food. My son was the only one of my 4 children I breastfed, but I would discover that my mother's milk encompassed much more than nursing and served other important purposes. Temporary warm pillows where each of my 4 children would rest their heads and find comfort in their softness when they were sad, scared, tired, or sick. Very handy measuring tools by which each of my kids gauged their heights as they rocketed past me. And a sacred place to listen to the steady beat of my love.